People that I know have 4 houses. They have maybe 5 cars. You can't drive but one at a time, and you can't live in but one at a time. So what are you doing with all these things? You should be giving.
Pretty much everybody in town knows Hecky Powell.
You can't not know Hecky.
No,
Yeah.
and I'm not just talking about Hecky's ribs. I'm talking about Hecky Powell.
That's right.
Hey, this is my favorite person here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We have a program that we started for kids who want to go to vocational school. We go get them a mentor, plus we give them workshops. We get them into a college, and we give them a scholarship to go to school.
He just has a way of bringing people together, not just through his food, but in so many different ways.
This is something.
Well, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Good to see you.
Good to see you,
This
too.
is really nice.
My mother was a great cook, have always been a great cook, but my grandmother was better, okay? But
It's true.
We come to Evanston on a regular basis, and Hecky's is one of the places that we stop first and foremost.
I moved here 3 years ago. The first meal I had was at Hecky's.
My great-grandfather was born into slavery in New Madrid, Missouri, and he escaped off the plantation. And he was a barber here in Evanston, and he was cutting white men's hair. That was a service kind of deal that they did back then. It was my great-grandmother and my grandmother that were the ones who had the recipes, and they were the ones that were the cooks that taught my mother about the Creole recipes. You want to know what the secret is?
I do want to know. I want to know the
Okay,
secret.
but you're going to have to cut that. If I tell you, I have to kill you.
We were working together, doing some community work, and he was looking to give back. So I said, this is probably the easiest time for you to do it because, you didn't have children. You don't have all these other, burdens on you. So you may as well, if you're going to ever take a risk, do it now. And the year before we got married, we started the restaurant.
Growing up, and you're always saying, what do your parents do? Like, who are your parents? And you say Hecky, and I was like, oh my God, I love the food and everything like that. It always made me feel good.
Coming out of a social service background, and particularly being minorities, you always want to give back. You always want to reach down and pull someone else along the way. And we both strongly feel that way, actually.
Troy is a young man that's been with me since he's a freshman in high school. He's from Jamaica. He's a good kid. He's a hardworking kid. He plays football. He's very mature for his age. And it's a joy having Troy around, and he's going to be graduating next year, going to college. I'm going to miss him, but he's making some of himself.
Yeah, the one thing about Mr. Hecky is he knows how to do everything. He actually comes in here when he's full. He helps us knock orders up. So that's something you got to respect about him.
And right here, we put the wood and the charcoal. You can tell the difference with Kingsford, okay? Kingsford is the best, make the meat taste good. It smokes it very well. I'm telling you, it's great stuff. I love it. That's all we use. Now, you can look all around, but you're not gonna find the secret to the sauce, okay? I'm watching you. You're not gonna find it.
I actually asked my dad for the sauce recipe. This had to be like 1 or 2 years ago. And he was like, son, I don't think I'm just ready to give that to you yet.
Can we start?
Okay, let's go. My sister flew in from Atlanta. She's a police officer in Atlanta. She's a sergeant.
Wait, you restart? Restart? Okay.
Jason, you got some catching up to do here.
Oh, no!
I want to thank the people from Kingsford for making all this possible. Now, let me just give you a little story. The reason that, not just because we're here, but the reason I'm here, and that is because of the history of my family. My great-grandfather was born into slavery. They escaped from there to Iowa, which was a free state. My father, he went to the service and he met my mother in New Orleans. All the recipes in that restaurant today belongs to my mother. Every last one of them belongs to her. My name is just on the joint.
When I was at my lowest point, even though I had been through a lot of things that I caused on myself, they were in my corner all the way. And like I said, I just feel I would work the world for a lot of reasons.
I want to thank you for everything you've done for me. Okay, so I'm going to play a little more music, and I'm going to take a nap. Thank you.
Just beautiful to have a son like this. So I'm proud of him. We all are proud of you.